voted for that, even though it would benefit you financially?
I voted for it because when I saw it was going to pass, like the others did, I saw an opportunity to take some of the traffic off Front Beach Road, and I made a deal with the developer that he would put a road from that project through his property to Back Beach Road. I was fairly proud of that.
Yeah, that's right.
If I was a liar today, I was probably one to you 4 years ago. And there's nothing I will change to make that happen. And we're all on the idea that that's okay. But was it illegal for Mayor Thomas to swap his deciding vote, a quasi-judicial hearing, with the hotel developer to exchange for a road to reduce traffic at his diner? Was it illegal to swap my vote? I didn't swap my vote. That was a very good swap. I'm proud of that swap. But I think it makes for a better project, and it certainly helps that end of the beach with traffic. I made a statement that you heard a while ago. A resident that lives up behind there asked if that traffic, their 800-bed addition to a church camp that was just built there. There's an 15 to 18-story building, 21-story that could have been in front of it. And there was a question about traffic. And I was explaining to that person that asked if we could put a road out to the back, that we could not do that.
They own property that goes all the way to Back Beach. Is there consideration of having a road that comes to the Shalimar Road, taking that road all the way into the Back Beach to 98, making that a little exclusive for them? That way it takes off the traffic off of the back roads, and it seems like it just concentrated right there onto that intersection. There's already a curb cut there for that, but just consideration. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I make one?
But let me say something before we go to anyone else. It is against the law for this council to consider traffic congestion in this development or any development on the beach or any development in the state of Florida.
Not Bill Carr of Carr Riggs and Ingram, but Jose and Derwin. Jose is the manager for Bill Carr, and Derwin was the contractor that had been chosen to do that project for the 800-bed addition. We're sitting just to the left of the podium. And when the man said it, and I said we couldn't do anything, Derwin and Jose were talking back and forth to each other, and Derwin looked up at me and said, do it. Just like that.
All the incentives there, if they're willing to go ahead and cut a road in from Back Beach Road. That's the motion. But we have to find out if there's some buy-in. I don't know.
I don't know that we can do that.
I think it would.
Well, I just saw a nod earlier where they said that they were willing to do something from Back Beach Road.
But our code.
My concern is that I'm not sure if DOT or we control the access point there. I don't know if we have the ability to approve that or if that's subject to DOT, and we can't condition our approval on a permit they have to get from another agency.
What about the gentleman's agreement, though? I mean, I'm just saying it's an important issue to me. That's the only way. It's a quasi-judicial hearing.
We can't require them to apply to DOT or have authorities by a time certain.
I mean, there's more things that can be done. A bridge can be put over the area. You can do a bridge versus petitioning for the wetland area.
They already have access.
Okay, well then.
I just wanted to clarify something. They own all the way to Back Beach Road, but they also own the storage yard. That storage yard does have an access, so they already have access to Back Beach Road. The real condition is whether or not they can get a dredge and fill permit to go across the wetland.
Or go across it.
Well, again, it's a dredge and fill no matter what.
Okay. And I understand that. I mean, if you can't get a permit, then it kind of makes that void. But
Robert, you feel like you could address a field permit to do that?
I think we could get a dredge and fill permit, but I think that we would need to be at 220 to justify the units for the traffic, because we already have it 150. So to get to 170,
Folks, he's got a right to an opinion just like you did.
so if that would be a condition, we would ask that it would be at the 220. So because then the added traffic that we're concerned about is what would be relieved. So we're already allowed the 150. So.
I guess that motion probably gonna die too. So, but that's what I've got.
That's not swapping a vote. We were offered an amenity, to me, to a project. And I think it was a good addition. That road, when you dump all of that traffic, plus whatever other property he's got back there to develop, I think would have caused a traffic problem in that area. The residents that live around there were glad to see it happen. And I think it was a good change for that city. The vote was not over. That was the next question. Where was that? Can a mayor leverage a deciding vote during a quasi-judicial hearing based on the contingent of a traffic mitigation condition that was not included in the motion already voted on by the rest of the council?
All right, so I'll make a motion to approve at 185 with the landscaping removed and only the public benefits of the sidewalks, the public restrooms, skyline features, and the ground base, the sidewalk covered by permanent arcade.
We have a motion. Second. Any discussion? Madam Clerk?
Councilman McConnell,
Yes.
Councilman Solis,
No.
Councilman Casto,
Yes.
Councilman Chester,
No.
Mayor Thomas.
Merry Christmas. I have said before, I disagree with all incentives. I think they're all crazy and I think they're all unenforceable. But today they are enforceable. I know that you can give an answer. Can you get an exit to Back Beach Road with that? You'll exit at Back Beach Road? I vote yes.
Until the vote's over, it's not over. And anytime somebody offers something, I can take that into consideration. And I did, and I still think it was a good deal. Was the developer on the hook to provide more traffic mitigation than required by law, or else be denied the height? He offered it, we took it. People can offer things in a development order, and we have the right to take it. And it happens every day in every vote anybody does. I didn't get paid for my vote. It was a legal vote, and it helped my community, and I'm not ashamed of that. Was it a quid pro quo? If so, is it legal in that context? I don't know what that means. Was it extortion? It was offered to me, and I took it. I did not extort it.
You can give an answer. Can you get an exit to Back Beach Road with that? You'll exit at Back Beach Road? I vote yes.
Was it pay to play? i.e. the developer pays to build a new road that reduces traffic. Now, why would anybody want to reduce traffic to their restaurant? That makes no sense whatsoever. It reduced traffic to a neighborhood and a community behind there that was concerned. Every complaint I got about this development was because of traffic.
We cannot consider traffic in any of our deliberations. And I'm not being ugly to anybody. That's a fact.
Yeah, it makes me sick, but that is very true. That's what I was going to bring up as well.
Okay.
And that's what I was thinking about trying to help. And I think we did. Was it a conflict of interest considering the benefits his diner would receive? I don't think my diner would receive any from the road. I was asked, and I responded to most anybody. When they asked if I thought that would help my business, I said, I certainly hope so. anytime somebody builds a business, it's gonna help somebody. That road being there or not being there has nothing to do with whether I make a living or not. The hotel being there, yes, it'll make a difference. Anytime there's a business somewhere, you're gonna make more money. Everybody knows that. You do not have to be a genius to do that. And let me tell you, the hotel being there, yes, it'll make a difference. Anytime there's a business somewhere, you're going to make more money. Everybody knows that. You do not have to be a genius to do that. And let me tell you, whether you agree with the answer or not, I think I'm legally right to be able to do those things. He has not told me that I did something wrong, or Amy didn't. I think she was the one there that time. I'm legally right to be able to do those things. He has not told me that I did something wrong, or Amy didn't. I think she was the one there that time.